What's going on, boys? Back with another video. Vince is over here wrapping his headers because they look way better wrapped, and he's using some really nice wrap. What is this called?
It's
like a metallic.
It's just titanium header wrap.
Titanium header wrap.
Yeah.
But basically, it makes the headers look so much better.
Yeah, it's gonna look really good when done.
Yeah. But that's what Vince is working on today. He's gonna powder coat some, or he's gonna sandblast some stuff and get some stuff painted on his motor, his car. So when he gets his car back, we could just throw everything in. It shouldn't be a problem, and we won't be spending a lot of time painting and shit. Because most of the time, Vince has a few cars moving in and out from his shop. But you know, sometimes when all the cars are in paint, he's not really doing anything. So he likes to kind of do all the little things. So when the car does get back, it's just full-on assembly instead of like painting and then waiting for dry times and powder coat and all that shit. So the system that Vince has set up is pretty good. So make sure you guys go check out his course. Link in the description below, how to flip cars, classic cars mostly. But you can use this technique for pretty much anything, even like real estate. It's pretty amazing. But use the link in the description, get like $400 off the course, and start learning how to fucking flip some cars like Vince does, and I do, really do. But anyways, today we're gonna be working on a fucking Toyota because a customer dropped it off like on Monday. Really good customer, so I still work on their car. But it has a check engine light for a thermostat, I think a performance thermostat code. I forgot what it was, but the fucking battery died. So I think the code's erased, but I remember it from last time they came in. So we're just gonna go ahead and replace the thermostat, put some new coolant in there, make sure everything's cool, and then it should be good to go. It's a very common problem for the Toyotas, the 4-cylinder ones. So we're gonna be doing that today. It shouldn't take me more than like an hour or two. And then after that, I'll be jumping on the Mustang, the 66, because I want to get the column installed, because I want to get this thing in and out of the shop, because you know Vince has this project that he's working on in the shop when he gets back, and I got my project, so we gotta have enough room. So if we're not working on a car, we can move it out at least and park it outside while we're actually working on shit that need to get built. But anyways, that's what we're gonna be doing today, and hopefully there's enough time because it's already 11:30. So let's get to it, boys. All right, boys. So I got the code pulled up. The car actually still had the check engine light, thankfully. So it has a P0128 code, coolant thermostat, coolant temperature below thermostat regulation temperature. Only one code here, and I'm using my Innova 3130. Link in the description below to Amazon. You guys pick that up. Bless you, Vince. And the freeze frame data we have here, the car is in closed loop. Engine coolant temperature is at 161, which is a little bit off. We want to see that at 180 at least, because the thermostat opens up at 180. Fuel trims look good, short and long term. They look like they're regular, so no issues there. So I don't think there's going to be a lean or rich condition problem. And we don't have a code for that, so it should be okay. The engine RPM is at 2300, which is pretty high. And vehicle speed is at 59 miles per hour. So just off of that information there, we should have the car at operating temperature, because the car is in closed loop and the car should be fully warmed up. But at 160 degrees Fahrenheit, we definitely do have an issue with the thermostat. It's probably staying open, causing the coolant to just circulate and staying cool, which is not a good thing. We want to have the coolant temperature at operating, which is 180. That's where the engine is at its most efficient. So we definitely have an issue with the thermostat not closing. So that's the problem that we're having, and we definitely do have the problem because the car has had the check engine light on, and I erased it for them because they didn't want to fix it. So, and the code came back, and when the code comes back for the same thing, it's probably going to be a hard code, and it's not just like a fluke because they forgot to top off the coolant or some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely do have a hard code with the P0128, so thermostat is the issue. So let's go ahead and replace it. All right, boys, so we got the thermostat. It's actually a 6-cylinder. I said it was a 4-cylinder, but it's actually a fucking 6. A little bit more difficult, but nothing too crazy. The only thing you gotta do is just remove the air box, because the thermostat, if you follow the lower radiator hose, it's right there. Right there. So if you look through there, it's right there. Pretty easy to do. It looks like it's gonna be 3 10mm bolts that pop it out. And there's like a heater hose that goes to that assembly. I'm hoping that's the only thing I gotta remove, but we'll see once we actually get in there. It shouldn't be very difficult. I should be able to get it done in 2 or 3 hours. This job should pay me pretty well, because I'm gonna charge a shit ton of money because I don't really want to do it. But the customers are cool, so they're not gonna be like complaining about it or anything like that. So we're gonna still have to make an estimate for it and then sell it. Once I sell it, I'll be able to do it. I want to get this shit done today because tomorrow I actually do have another brake job on a little Nissan. That should only take like 30 minutes. And then I want to do other shit on my own cars. Vince is over there working on his wraps. He's almost got it done. They're actually looking really good too. I really like this wrap. Normally this wrap comes like white and it just looks weird, but this one looks a little bit gold and bronze. The camera doesn't really pick it up,
It's like
but
greenish, yeah.
it's like I don't know, I really like the color though. It's really cool, especially with like a black engine bay and like a little bit
it
of
looks really good.
yeah, it looks really really good. I can't wait to show you guys. Yeah, you actually use the same stuff on your turbo, right?
Yeah, same
Yeah.
stuff.
So in Vince's twin turbo coupe, he uses the exact same stuff and it looks really good, really clean, and the color's still there after driving it, for 100 miles or so. Normally it
hundreds
always
of
changes
miles.
colors, but this one stays the same color, which I really like. That means it's good quality shit. So anyways, Vince is going at it on his stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and start on this thing. It is what it is, man. We gotta work on some Toyota sometimes, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and make an estimate for it, sell it, get it done. All right, boys. Customer approved or hasn't approved the work, but they're probably gonna, so it's not a big deal. I'm gonna wait on that. And I really want to get on the column though for the Mustang because I want to be able to move that thing around. Vince is still going with his headers. He's been at it for about an hour and a half. Almost got one done, and yeah, keep working, man. That's all we really can do. All right, let's get to work. All right, boys. Let's go ahead and mount this bad boy inside the damn car because I gotta cut it first before I can actually put everything on, put the bearing in, and all that good shit. So let's go ahead and mount it first, figure out where I need to cut it, and then we'll be able to take it out and then finish it all up. Yeah, and Vince got all the headers done.
Oh yeah. This
The
looks
first
good.
one looks really good.
Right?
Super clean. I mean, it just gives it like, it makes it look new.
It does.
It makes it look brand new. And a lot of people
Right.
always they always just get new headers because theirs is all fucked up. Even when they're like banged up, this will cover that up.
Exactly.
So sick.
Yeah, it's perfect. Looks real good.
Yeah. All right, boys. Gonna put the column in. It should be pretty easy. There's only two things that hold it together. These two things right here, the collar, and then two bolts that go up inside the body. But I think I lost the damn bolts actually. Oh no, they're. All right, guys. So we know exactly where we want to cut it. I'm gonna cut it right here, straight cut. Enough shaft to grab on the collar to. There's enough shaft for the collar to grab onto, and there's enough shaft for the bearing to get pressed in. So we're good to go. I'm gonna just chop it off with the saw. Should be good to go. Ok, y ahí estamos, mi gente. Aquí está el shaft y aquí está el tubo. Ya le puse el bearing, todavía no lo pongo press, pero ya ahí mero está. Todavía no le pongo la plata que va a sostener todo el shaft, pero tal vez se va a poner y adentro del carro. Se mira bien también. Pues aquí tenemos el hub y aquí tenemos el shaft. Falta el nut, el tornillo que va aquí y el volante, obviamente, pero ya está casi todo listo. La única cosa que me falta, que tengo que agarrar, va a ser otro joint como este para ponerlo a este lado. Pero ya tengo la barra que va a ir de aquí a aquí. So, ya casi terminamos, pero más quería poner esto para mirar si todo iba a ir bien y todo va bien. So, me gusta cómo va el progreso en todo el sistema del steering para el Mustang. Pero ya va, ahí va. Ya mero, cuando le pongamos ese shaft vamos a poder manejar el carro y para, aunque sea, sacarlo. Porque, man, ya casi está, ya casi está.